Hi, this is Trey Paso. Welcome to my review of Nosferatu. Um, I saw I know I've seen, I know this is like I think the third version of this movie, of course, and this came after Dracula, because I think Dracula was first, I think, in the 1800s, and then I think Nosferatu came out later. But it's essentially the same story with a few changes. Instead of Dracula, you have Count Orlok in this one, and I think this one takes place in Germany, where the other one takes place in England and then Transylvania. But basically, it's about a guy, a real estate agent. He gets tasked to go to visit, this Count Orlok to, buy this castle that's torn down and stuff. And of course, he's a vampire. And of course, Thomas's wife in the beginning of the movie, you see that she's had some issues with I forget what they call it in the movie. They call it kind of her episodes and stuff, where she's like haunted by this evil force, and of course she has nightmares that something's going to happen to her, her husband if he goes. But he assures her this is for their future. He's going to be made partner and stuff in the firm if he gets this makes this sale. And so he reluctantly he leaves, and of course she stays with their friends. Now the cast is pretty good in this movie, and this is directed by Robert Eggers. Uh, and the cast is what's his name, Lily Rose Depp. She plays the main character and the main actress. I think what's her name, the character's name. She's yeah, Ellen Hunter, and of course Bill Skarsgård plays Count Orlok, who looks again. Bill Skarsgård is going to, I guess, make a career out of playing characters that are where he's totally unrecognizable. Is Count Orlok, who has kind of the bald head. In this one, he has a sort of a different look than the traditional Count Orlok in a way. But and then of course William Dafoe is in this. He plays the sort of Professor Van Helsing role, even though it's not that same character, but he kind of plays that part. And again, remember this story came out after Count Dracula, and of course Nicholas Hoult plays the husband Thomas Hunter, who goes to to do this. And this movie, the whole atmosphere of this movie is just incredibly creepy. I mean, it's just the whole. I love the mood he sets the director with and the stuff. And I guess when he goes to visit this Count Orlok in this castle, and it's just absolutely dreadful. And the way especially when you first see Count Orlok, you don't really get to see him. You just hear his voice, and you just see it basically has the camera pointing at Nicholas Holt's character, and he's the look on his face and the look of dread that he has on his face. He really just gives you that, and you really feel for him. You say, "Oh my God, this guy, he doesn't know what he's getting into," and he just has this absolute look of horror in it. And like I said, it's basically the same story of Dracula, where he gets he gets goes to goes to the house to sell the count this land and stuff, and of course he's more interested actually in his bride. And again, Lily Rose Depp is, oh my God, she knocks it out of the park with her performance. It's just this girl that's haunted, who's trying to overcome this evil force that wants to possess her. And it's just there's a scene between her and Nicholas Hoult is just absolutely just horrendous, and the way you see her being haunted is just oh my God, it's just like overwhelming. And you see her when she's like having convulsions and stuff, and it's just like you go, oh my God, it's just like it's like a nightmare, a living nightmare they're living. And of course, Aaron Taylor Johnson, he plays the friend of Thomas Nutter, Nicholas Holt's character, and he never really likes Nicholas Holt's wife, the main character, Ellen. He doesn't really like her. You can just tell from the way he reacts to her, and they're staying she's staying with that family while he goes off to make this sale, and he's supposed to be gone 6 weeks. And what happens to that family? Oh my God, it's just oh my God. And again, Bill Skarsgård, this Count Orlok character is just, oh my God, just absolutely, he just, oh my God, just again, like I said, he's making a career out of playing characters that he's totally just totally disguised by by the makeup and just gives a haunting performance. He just looks the embodiment of this pure evil, and just oh my God, this. And when Count Orlok comes to comes to Germany, that town, and it basically brings this overwhelms the town with evil, and just oh my God, this movie is absolutely fantastic. It's just chilling, and oh my God, this movie is absolutely fantastic. Robert Eggers does a fantastic job with this, and the cast knocks it out of the park. And again, this is a truly, and it came out around Christmas time last year, and it's just horrific. I'm surprised they didn't let the movie come out during Halloween, but I guess maybe they wanted to do but this movie is absolutely fantastic. And again, Lily Rose Depp, pops to her, Bill Skarsgård, Nicholas Hoult, even just great. Even Alan Taylor Johnson, I think, and William Dafoe, great cast, and just a fantastic movie. And I think this is like the third or fourth version of Nosferatu. Okay, I know the 1922 version was the first version of it, and I know there was a whole thing legal issue where I think the estate of Bram Stoker sued them for because it's basically the Dracula story with this thing. A few things changed around, and oh my God! But it's still a haunting story, and just oh my God! And like I said, the climax of this movie will just incredibly creep you out. I'll just say that again. You get a chance to see this movie. See this movie. This movie is absolutely fantastic, and I can't say enough for this. I definitely want to see when I saw the trailers for it. It definitely looked haunting. And again, Lily Rose Depp does a fantastic job because, like I said, she's sort of the main character in this movie, and what her character gets put through in this movie is just oh my God, it's horrific. It's just but she again, and then Bill Skarsgård, this Count Orlok guy, is just he's like the embodiment of evil, just absolutely evil. Okay, now for a rating, my 4-star system is 1 is fair, 1 star is fair, 2 star is no 1 star is poor. Excuse me. 2 stars is fair, 3 stars is good, and 4 stars is excellent. I'm gonna give this 3.5 stars. Okay, I think this movie is absolutely fantastic. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. But to me, it doesn't drag and stuff. And I'm totally was engrossed watching it and just being just incredibly creeped out by this movie. Like I said, I've seen this movie before. I think I saw the 1922 version. I think I have another version. I had it on Blu-ray. I know there was another version that came out, I think in the 80s or something. I'm trying to remember when that version, because I think this is like the 4th version of it or the 3rd version of it. But I think I saw the original on cable, I think, one time. I don't know if the 22 version was the 1922 version or maybe it was the 78 version. But I know there's another version that I saw because I know I saw this before. And I think I don't know if it was on Turner Classic Movies or something, where they actually showed like a behind-the-scenes stuff of where they actually filmed the movie at. They showed the locations and stuff and how haunting it was, and different locations where they filmed it. And again, definitely see it. If you're a horror fan, see this version. This version is great performances from the cast, the whole atmosphere. This movie is super creepy. Great performances by Lily Rose Depp and again Bill Skarsgård, who just makes it. I think he's making a career out of playing characters that are totally unrecognizable and that are totally creepy. Okay, again, so I give this movie 3.5 stars. To me, it's one of the best movies that came out last year. To me, in my opinion, I got to see it this year, but it definitely was one of the best movies out there, and definitely Robert Eggers knocks it out of the park. He makes a career out of doing these. And I saw The Norseman. I think that's one he did too. I saw that. I think that was the year before last. The Norseman. I think that was the last movie. The one with Bill, not Bill Skarsgård, with his brother. I forgot the blonder one. That Skarsgård, and I think Nicole Kidman was in that, and who else? And Ethan Hawke, I think, was in that. Okay, and that was a pretty good movie too as well. But again, 3.5 stars for Nosferatu, which came out in 2024. Definitely see this movie. It'll creep you out. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. Patreon's only $5 as well. Over 200 videos on there. I have all of Season 3 of What If under the Marvel category. I have all of Creature Commandos, which is under the DC TV show collection. Follow link, it'll take you there. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that I have there. Again, follow link, it'll take you there. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store where I sell hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of merch, just for you to support me that way, support this channel. Also, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trade Pass. This thing's so long, and take care.